Hi, Taylor T. Carlson, back with another video for you, but today we're going to do something totally different. This video is not going to be about video games, music, movies, comics, or anything like that. I have several credit cards in my wallet, and the purpose of today's video is I'm going to review and rank the credit cards that I have in my wallet. Now, these cards generally require good to excellent credit, so they're not really for people that are looking for a starter credit card. I'm not going to look at things like interest rates and balance transfers. I assume that you're generally going to be pretty financially responsible and pay the balance off each month like you should. And on top of that, I will, however, mention if there is a 0% introductory period, but that's really all I'm going to go into as far as interest and so forth goes. I'm not going to get too terribly in depth with the rewards programs, but I will mention the bare basics. I've got 6 cards in my wallet, so let's go ahead and start taking a look at these. The first card I have is the Capital One Quicksilver Visa card. This card gives 1.5% cash back on all purchases. It has a sign-up bonus where you can spend $500 to get $100 back. I actually upgraded to this card from an older Capital One card, so I didn't get the sign-up bonus, so that would be for new subscribers and so forth. And if you were to sign up for this as a new card, it comes with a 15-month 0% APR introductory period. And again, it's 1.5% cash back on everything. You don't have to sign up for different reward categories or anything like that. So it's pretty basic and to the point. 1.5% cash back on everything. And there's no minimum redemption required for that. You don't have to get up to a certain threshold to do a redemption. Problem is, again, it's only 1.5% cash back on everything. You could never make more back than that. So let's say you spend $100. I mean, you're only going to get $1.50 back, which is really nothing in the grand scheme of things. This is a card that I think would be pretty good for someone just getting into the world of cash back and rewards cards, but it's not something that I think is really going to appeal to the people that really want to go for the big prizes. I also want to add, if I didn't mention this earlier, none of the cards on this list have annual fees, because I think it's a little ridiculous to have to pay an annual fee for a card unless you are very wealthy and spend a fortune in the respective category. There's one that's a slight exception, but we'll get to that later. The second card on the list is the eBay Extras Mastercard. This is actually no longer available. There's a newer version of the eBay card. However, if you still have the old card, they won't let you upgrade to the new one, which is kind of disappointing. The version of the card that I have, the older one, it's 2% cash back on all eBay and PayPal purchases, 3% cash back on all gas and dining purchases. The sign-up bonus, again, this card's no longer offered, but it was like eBay credits of varying amounts while this was still offered. It was like either an eBay credit or like a statement credit on the card. I can't really say for sure. One problem with this card is that the rewards are actually worth less than the rewards from other cards, despite the seemingly high amounts that you can potentially get back. The site you have to navigate to go through and redeem rewards and cash back is a nightmare, and you have to have 6,000 points before you can redeem for $50 cash back. There's no smaller amount you can redeem for than that unless you're going for gift cards and stuff like that. And again, it's a pain to navigate that site, and I'm especially disappointed with this card because you can't upgrade to the newer version of the card if you still have it, which I wish they'd at least give you that option. I was even charged interest on this card during my 0% introductory period. I have no idea what was up with that, but again, this is one of those cards that's maybe best left forgotten. The next card I have on the list is the Discover It Cash Back card. This card gives you 5% cash back in categories that change every quarter. I don't know for sure if it's going to be the same every year, but for instance, this year, January, February, March was grocery stores and certain drug stores. April, May, June was gas stations and rideshare services. July, August, September was PayPal and dining. Or rather, October, November, December are Walmart.com, Target.com, and Amazon.com. And you can get up to $1,500, spend up to $1,500 in cash back in the 5% categories. Then it just goes down to 1% for the remainder of the quarter. And this card, it'll just give you 1% cash back in any other category that's not part of whatever the quarterly category is. I'm a little bummed that you can't, really pick your own categories, but at the same time, it is kind of nice because they offer a first-year sign-up bonus where they will match any cash back you earn at the end of the first year. So let's say you earn $300 cash back in your first year. They'll give you another $300 cash back at the end of the first year, which is a very nice incentive. I mean, you have to work for it. It takes a year to get it, but it's one of the better sign-up incentives on the market. Unfortunately, that doesn't extend past the first year, but it's definitely something great. You do have to opt in for the rewards categories on this card, but you have to go on their website and click like one thing. It takes like no effort at all. And there is, of course, the minor issue that Discover is not quite as accepted as Visa and Mastercard, but for the most part, you're not really going to have a hard time finding places that take Discover if you live here in the United States. The next card that we're going to take a look at here is the Marvel Mastercard. Yes, that's Marvel as in Marvel Comics. There's a Marvel Comics credit card. This card offers 3% back on entertainment, which includes the likes of record stores, bookstores, movie theaters, concert and event tickets. There's also discounts available on Marvel.com and the Avengers Station attraction in Las Vegas. I live in Las Vegas and I have been to that attraction, but that was actually prior to me getting the card. In true Marvel fashion, there are several card designs to choose from. I went with the design that's just a black card with the character emblems, but as you can see, there's plenty of others, like a Spider-Man card, an Iron Man card, Captain America's shield, Avengers Together, the Black Panther. Great looking cards, and the sign-up bonus on this card is you get a $25 statement credit after your first purchase, which is not great, but I mean, you just have to buy anything with the card at all, and that takes like no effort at all. There's no real rewards cashback system on this. It just automatically applies the cashback credits you've earned to your statement at the end. So there's not really a lot of diversity with this one in terms of rewards, but at the same time, it kind of cuts down the guesswork and all the stuff you might have to do with another card. I was also a little confused as to how the rewards back on the Marvel website worked. However, I haven't really shopped there, so I can't say a whole lot as far as that goes. The next card we have on the list is the Amazon Prime Visa. The credit card itself is actually one of those cards partially made of metal, so it's a very impressive looking card. You get 5% back on all Amazon.com purchases and Whole Foods grocery store purchases, 2% back at drugstores, gas stations, and restaurants, and then 1% back on all your other purchases. It does require an Amazon Prime membership, which costs about $120 as of the time of this video. Sign-up bonus has varied over the years, but it's typically an Amazon gift card of varying amounts. There is no 0% introductory period on this card. However, you do have a lot of options with how you can spend this card and get your cash back. One of the nice things about being able to shop on Amazon with a rewards credit card is you can pretty much buy gift cards for anywhere and get your 5% back that way, which is a nice alternative to just purchasing things directly from the store in question. This card, I think of all the ones on here, there's probably the most diversity in terms of the ways you can utilize it. And the sixth and final card on this list is the Wells Fargo Propel American Express card. This card, again, it's another metal card, so it's a pretty impressive looking card. 3% back on dining, gas, rideshare services, and travel, which includes the likes of hotel rooms and plane tickets. There's a 0% cashback offer for the first, I believe, 12 months. So you get the 0% period for about a year, which is kind of nice. And you can actually redeem for cash back, but then there's also gift cards like on a lot of the other rewards programs. Sign-up bonus, if you spend $1,000 within the first 3 months, you get a $200 cashback credit. That offer has changed slightly over the years. I think that still stands as it is as of the time I'm making this video. And it does lack some of the more elaborate benefits of the fancier annual fee rewards cards and the like. But for a no annual fee card, this actually has a pretty impressive array of benefits. So as far as these 6 cards go, how do I rank them and which one, in my mind, is the champion? Coming at number 6 is the eBay Extras Mastercard. I put this one in last because the points you earn are worth less. There's no option to upgrade to the new card. I've been charged interest on my introductory period, and the reward site's a nightmare to navigate. Plus, there's no 0% introductory period. So unfortunately, I gotta stick this one in dead last. 5th place is the Capital One Quicksilver card. This card offers 1.5% cash back on everything, but the problem is you're never going to earn more than 1.5% cash back. There are decent introductory offers and sign-up bonuses, but still there are better cards on the market than this. Number 4 on the list, I have the Marvel Mastercard. It's nice to have a card that actually offers entertainment bonuses, which are kind of rare when it comes to credit cards. Plus, the 3% cash back on dining is pretty nice. There's not much to the rewards program, but it's simple and to the point. Plus, there's a lot of really cool card designs. The sign-up bonus could be better, though, although I think fans are more going to get this because they're Marvel fans and they want to take advantage of one of the card designs. Number 3 on the list, I'm going with the Wells Fargo Propel American Express card. 3% back on travel, ride shares, dining, gas. Nice long introductory 0% APR, and there's even a good incentive if you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, getting $200 cash back. Plus, it's a metal card and it looks pretty nice. As far as like general purpose credit cards go that don't require an annual fee, this is definitely one of the best on the market. Number 2 on the list is the Discover It cash back card. You got a great 0% introductory period that lasts over a year. You're going to earn up to 5% cash back in the respective categories. Those are pretty diverse and they change quarterly. And the only real problems I have with this card are the fact that you can't really decide what categories you want to take advantage of. That's pretty much always predetermined. Although that cashback match offer to sign up definitely makes this one of the best cards that I've had on this list. And the number 1 credit card that I have in my wallet is the Amazon Prime Visa. There's no 0% period on this one, unfortunately, but there are so many ways that you can spend money on Amazon.com and earn money in cash back with this card because, again, you can buy gift cards for other places you want to shop and still get your 5%, which is a great way of doing things. You can get an Amazon gift card as a bonus for signing up. It's a metal card, so it looks very nice, and again, there's just no shortage of ways that you can apply this card. Plus, there's lesser cashback bonuses at places like gas stations, restaurants, and drugstores. What is your favorite credit card that you have in your wallet? Or any of these ones that you would consider applying for? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel here for more content because I'm posting all the time. And like this video if you found it helpful or interesting. I'm Taylor T. Carlson, and I'll see you next time.